Okay, so what you're looking at right now is the little canal going up to the debris basin. This is the lower debris basin. So this section actually is the top of by the 176 gas station, that little canal right there. And this is a roll-in. It kind of rolls in. Here's a lower debris basin. This is what it kind of looks like. It's basically like a holding area for the water and mud. I think this collects the finer stuff. Okay, so we're approaching, this is the upper debris basin. What you see here on the right is it's kind of like a roll-in. I call it the roll-in, and I believe that is the overflow for this this upper debris basin here. This is where all the debris gets collected. You can see back in that shot there was there's some construction equipment. They got kind of staged, and so off to your right, that's the beginning part of the roll-in, and that is where kind of the overflow for this section is. And if you look at it, it's pretty empty. It looks pretty good. I was really surprised to see that it was this empty. And then that creek that's flowing into it right now, that's the Santa Monica Creek. And again, that's up in the foothills of Carpinteria above the 76 gas station. If you've ever driven on Foothill Road right there, there's that little bridge, and the bridge goes over the canal. So I'm gonna take you a little trip to the back here of Santa Monica Canyon. I wish my drone went far enough with the range. I was just kind of losing signal here, but in the upper right hand corner of the screen, there's kind of like it looks like some brown side of a mountain, and that is actually where this bridge used to be. And last year during the rains, it got washed away, and so you can see it's pretty wide now. And this is as far as I was able to do. The bridge is right in the upper left hand corner now, right around this turn. I wish I could get there, but you could see it was really flowing there last year, and I'm sure it was a little bit earlier today too. So now you're looking at carp. Carp's right up in the top of the screen, and you can really see the size and the magnitude of this this debris basin here, and it's looking really good. Looks very low. I'm not sure where the water is exiting this this holding basin, because it comes out at the bottom somewhere, and I'll show you that in a second. So here's I think this is what they would call the overflow. When it fills up to the brim, it kind of just flows over and flows down into that roll-in that I was telling you about. So here we go into the roll-in. There's a little bridge. So here's the roll-in, real big, tall, long roll-in. Goes all the way down, and it's weird because off to the left of the screen right here of the roll-in, this canal, I think the water comes out from the debris basin up top. I can't tell because of all the trees, and I wish I was more familiar with this, but I have seen it come through there before, and I've seen the water come through and down this before when I was in high school, so maybe like 10-15 years ago. You can see off to the left now, there's water coming through, and so it's coming out somewhere down there. And here's a close-up shot of that. You can see that it is coming off to the side. I don't know if it's supposed to do that because I've never seen that before up until today. But that is the Santa Monica Creek water coming through there. And here's another shot. You can see some gravel and some finer mud and silt kind of collecting in this part. And this is a little bit lower than that upper debris basin that you saw all the construction equipment at. And here in a second you'll see how close it is to the road, the foothill road here. So this is another little roll-in. This one's about 15 feet high, and you can see it kind of rolls in and then kind of gets a little narrower, and this is where it just starts flowing down to the 76 gas station and past that, and then it goes into the salt marsh. And now you can see the road. Lots of traffic. It was all backed up from the 101, but that's the debris basins. It's looking good.